scheme or hustle, or what do you attribute it to?
I think, Kevin, you just named the three things that are prerequisites to being a great defensive unit. Number one, you have got to have individual talent that is suited athletically to guard. Number two, you've got to have a great scheme that the coach has put in position. How are you guarding the pick and roll? Do you want to top lock? Do you want to get out and challenge? Are you switching the pick and roll? And a lot of that comes down to, do you want to be great? Are you going to lay it all out there? Are you going to sacrifice your body? All of those things are a necessity.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guard. Brown and Hayward, the duo at forward. And it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, Gordon Hayward doesn't let the defense get the best of him. Great concentration there.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Robinson kicks to Butler. Almost, but it rolls out.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Walker dishes to Brown. Fires for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans. And it's Butler missing.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
And he gets it to go. Hayward's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, Kevin, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Butler from outside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Pass to Brown. Over Robinson. Misses off the right iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Passes it to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Poke loose. 6 to shoot. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. Smart, wide open, he fires. No good from outside. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his first foul. On defense, the Celtics. The pass to Hero. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Kemba Walker. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And again, it's the Heat missing. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Over Adebayo. Offensive rebound. Miami trailing. Feeds it to Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Wow, very close to a potential and one. Butler converting through contact.
Tice passes to Brown. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D that time from Robinson. To the left wing. Adebayo finds Butler. Here's Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Adebayo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Robinson passes to Hero. Here's Butler. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And the Celtics looking to bounce back and make another deep playoff run.
And I think, Greg, they certainly have the talent to do it. This is a team that remains on the upswing. They have draft picks and assets. I think they are well positioned for the future.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And Greg, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
First trip to the line for him here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And he knocks down the first one. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
On its way from Hayward for two. That one wide left. The Heat have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And it's Butler missing. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Brown. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Kev, how about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, the 3rd pick back in 2016. Doris, tantalizing strength and athleticism.
Well, the absolute definition of a perfect basketball body. Excellent first step. For him, it's all about aggressiveness. Bringing those tools to bear in terms of your basketball skill.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brown. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
And it's Miami with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Brown. His last outing with 20 points. 5 to shoot. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next shot. Here's Wanamaker. A shot by Hayward, wide open. No good on the triple. The Heat trail by 3. Over to the wing. Here's Hero. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers. And they pick up 2.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's what Miami's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Myers Leonard. Jones checked in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Jimmy Butler. That one drops. He ties it up.
And the city of Boston
12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Pass to Ojale. Celtics passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Wanamaker. Boston again missing. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Hero. That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Passes it to Ojale. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's Green. Missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And that's a big boy dunk right there. He threw that down like a sledgehammer.
That is a violent attack on the rim. Now, here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Williams for 3, drills the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Hero, guarded by Green, and it's blocked. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Miami on defense. They trail by 1. Ojale, that's good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's Dragic with the drive. Out of hand on it. There's the pass to Ojale. To the inside. Poirier takes it off the glass. And it's a 6-point Boston lead.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Dragic left side for 3. Olynyk. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
Here's Wanamaker. He's guarded by Dragic. It's stolen by Jones. This shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Wanamaker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That went on Olynyk. Boris, if I were to ask you right now in the league who has the most unstoppable shot, who would you tell me?
You know what's interesting, Kevin, is I wonder if in the long view of history, James Harden's step-back 3 will become sort of an identifiable shot with him, the way the sky hook was with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, yes,
right?
yes.
Like, you wonder, does that become a signature play for James? It certainly is something that's darn near impossible to stop right now.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Dragic. Here's Olynyk. It's blocked. Here's Wanamaker. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside Dragic. To the wing right side. Launches it. And Boston with the rebound. Poirier's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And it's Green missing. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Wanamaker. He's guarded by Dragic. Wanamaker the pass to Ojala. And here's Green outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot to stop the run. No good from Dragic. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Boston. On the wing, Green. Green missing again. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back to the action after this word. Tough-nosed Jimmy Butler talks about the mantle of being a franchise player.
You call me a leader, all-star, whatever you want to call it, but with that comes a lot of, some people call it pressure, but a lot of responsibility is what I call it. Every night you got to show up. You have to be productive. You have to show guys even when you're hurt, you can still play. Even when you're tired, you got to go out there and do what you're supposed to do. It's fun to me. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
And that's what he worked for. And he works as hard as anyone, Greg, in the NBA.
And you see that competitiveness and desire in his play.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
The backcourt, Dragic and Butler. Olynyk is out there with Johnson. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Heat trail by 10. Butler kicks to Dragic. Fires from 18. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Williams. Boston's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Count that one from Ojala.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Butler. Over Williams. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the Celtics, Brad Stevens, one of the youngest head coaches in the league and also one of the more respected.
And Greg, I was surprised that he didn't get any Coach of the Year votes 2 seasons ago. Think about it. The Celtics overcame injury to make the Eastern Conference Finals. Last season, he admitted his most trying in the 12 years as a coach. Boy, he is looking to get them back on track.
Now, here's Butler. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really, he has mastered that part of the game.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Free throw, good. Butler. Of course, you've covered so many great basketball players over your many years in this business. As a player, coach, and now broadcaster, who has been your favorite athlete to watch or cover or report on?
All right, Kevin, you know I can't possibly name one, so I'm going to just throw several names out there. LeBron James has overcome so many challenges as a young person, even before his NBA career. So his story is absolutely incredible and inspirational. How about Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers in the history of the NBA? Or Damian Lillard, who has proven so loyal to his fan base and organization and is one bad man when a game is on the line in the playoffs.
The Celtics shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight. Robinson's checked in for Derek Jones. The Celtics also with a sub. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Williams.
What's up? And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Heat trail by 14. Outside Dragic. Pass to Adebayo. The dish now to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. No good from Dragic.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And Semi Ojeleye picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. Now, here's Adebayo. Defended by Tice. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Adebayo. Walker the pass to Tice. Now, here's Brown. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got his third basket of the night right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 10, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard, he's checked in for Miami. Now, here's Adebayo. D right on him. It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Walker dishes to Brown. Passes it to Tice. Walker at the elbow. Hayward on the wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, Gordon Hayward unafraid to be aggressive with his three-point shot. This guy has a ton of confidence in that jumper.
Dragic kicks to Butler. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Dragic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back. Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We're seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now. But when you look in your crystal ball, Doris, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution of big men as three-point shooters, men being able to enter the league as sort of back to the basket, consistent rebounding forces out of the post, now stepping away and becoming threats as face-up scorers. To me, one of the most intriguing young players in the league right now is Nikola Jokic. Here's a 7-foot guy who is a tremendous playmaker. His instinct is to pass more than it is to score. So you wonder, is that the next evolution of big men? And then the other thing, Kevin, you are starting to see offensive rebounding went away as a focal point of teams in the NBA. You are starting to see teams go back after the offensive glass. Does that continue?
That second chance is a big statistic, isn't it?
It is.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size. And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Brown down low. Robinson on him. Stolen by Robinson.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Tice. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Walker. That one rolling around and rims out. The Heat trail by 12. Outside Butler. Inside. Leonard inside. Guarded by Walker. Leonard the pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Adebayo's got 10 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Back to Walker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Celtics lead by 12.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Free throw line jump shot. And no good. And Miami the other way now. Down low. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Adebayo's got 12 in the game. And so it's Boston with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Walker against Dragic, and it's Walker penetrating. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Tice passes to Smart. From 13. Rebound by the Heat. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler in the corner. And the Heat, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Walker. 35 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Butler. He's got 13. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Dragic. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. And there's the pass to Tice. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Brown, good.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now here's Butler. To the paint. It's stolen by Tice. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, how smart is Marcus Smart using his body? He's such a physical guard, seeks out contact. Nice.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
The first one falls.
What I love about Marcus Smart is every single trip up the floor, this guy is going to be in your grill, and it cannot be a pleasant experience to have this man guarding you.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. James Johnson's checked in for Leonard. Derek Jones comes in for Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. And so he hits both. And that defensive pressure of Smart will wear you down, Doris, over the course of a game.
Kevin, it takes its toll because his combination of athleticism, strength, and motor makes him an absolute monster on the defensive end.
And Butler gets it to go.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
That's a two-pointer from Walker, and it's Miami with the rebound. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. The offensive rebound, Adebayo.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Brown finds Smart. A 15-footer. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 9.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Butler. 15 points in the game. Good on the shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Smart dishes to Brown. And here's Walker outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Hero.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Doris, such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Green inside. Johnson on him. Can't get it to fall. The Heat trail by 6 to the inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
You can hear the impact that dunk just had on this arena. Butler making his presence felt.
Williams looking around. He kicks to Walker. With some arc, and he sinks the layup. Walker's got 14 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Butler. Here's Hero. Guarded by Green. Back to Butler. 1:06 left in the first half. That one goes in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Well, you simply must respect the intelligence and all-around skill of Jimmy Butler. This guy has become elite on both ends of the floor, and he's done it by putting in the work.
Now here's Green. Pass to Poirier. Here's Ogilvy from outside the arc. And it's Jones with the ball for Miami. It's a three-point game. Here's Hero, guarded by Walker. Green against Butler. Pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 18. Rebound by Williams.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Walker against Jones. Now here's Walker. Not a lot of room. And again, it's Boston converting. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Boston Celtics. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Goran. How would you say you guys have done in the first half?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 16 points and 1 steal. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Terrific performance so far by Kemba Walker. Tremendous team leader who's become a star in this league. He could be your catalyst offensively, and he makes big shots.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
I love it. You know why I love it, Ernie? Because they're getting the ball inside and converting. Not just sitting back behind the line shooting threes. See, that's kept the defense scrambling a little bit. Unable to lock in on anything. Get it in, we'll kick it back out, then you shoot it.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Walker and Smart, the guard. Brown and Hayward, the duo at forward. And it's Tice in at the center position. Here's Hero. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to Butler. Over Smart. Butler, no good. Celtics leading by 5. Outside, Walker. Tice finds Hayward. Shoots over Leonard. That one a little long.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Butler.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 18 points for Kemba Walker.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Hero. Offline with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Miami with the ball, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Hero passes to Butler. From the arc. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Hero.
If you make a mistake against Jimmy Butler, this guy will find a way to make you pay. Pretty pass.
Now here's Hayward. 8 points for him. Tice, no good.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Here's Hero. He's got 10. Clock at 6. Outside Robinson. For the tie. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love, Greg, is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Brown outside. Can't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Butler gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now here's Walker. 18 points for him. And the foul called on Myers-Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. Now Tice. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hayward can't hit.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Robinson kicks to Dragic. Stolen by Walker. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone. Plays it in off the breakaway. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, smart heads-up defense by Walker, setting up the break. He's so good at coming up with those steals without putting himself or his team at risk.
Now here's Butler. 26 points for him. Drains the three-pointer.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
In the corner, Smart with it. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Smart's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Walker against Dragic. That one good for 2. And the Heat lead by 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Walker the pass to Tice. And here's Brown outside, but they recover it. Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Dragic against Walker. Goes up from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Adebayo throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Heat. Here's Walker. He's got 20. Hayward outside. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now the feed to Brown. Fires from 18. Hayward can't hit. The Heat leading by 5. Inside, stolen by Smart. To the middle, here's Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Now here's Butler. He has 29. That one misses. Good work defensively by Smart. Brown right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
The Celtics have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Free throw good from Brown.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And the Heat making a change here. Jones is checked in. Boston also with the sub. Ojale is checked in. And Brown drops them both. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 1. Jones against Brown. Stolen by Walker. And here comes Walker leading the fast break. And here's Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Johnson, he's checked in for Adebayo. Green, he's checked in for Boston. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Walker against Dragic. The pass to Olynyk. Over Tice. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist from Dragic. Olynyk's got 5.
I think you've got to give Olynyk a ton of credit there. He maintains his concentration and finishes right over the defense.
Pass to Brown. Six on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
Just 5 to shoot. Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Dragic, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. The Celtics have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Boston, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. First free throw is good.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Kemba Walker hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Dragic against Walker. For three, Olynyk. Rebound by the Celtics. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on an 11-2 run. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now, here's Butler. He has 29. Pass to Johnson. Olynyk trying to break loose. Ojale grabs the rebound. Celtics leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Tice. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And we all know Walker can score, but he's also terrific at finding his teammates.
Johnson finds Jones. Passes to Dragic. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Dragic has got his second basket of the night. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Walker. That one, no good. Dragic with some nice D. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Green. Outside Dragic. And taken away by Brown. The pass to Walker. Tice with the ball. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Ojale. He's got 9. Clock at 4. Walker's shot is off.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Out left to the wing. Dragic kicks to Butler. He tries for 3. Kept alive. Here's Olynyk. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. And that one's good. Green.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Jones. Outside Dragic. Some solid defense from Brown.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And here's Dragic. Kemba Walker hitting his 3 to go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Johnson. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Butler. He's got 29 points to the inside and finished off by Leonard.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Walker the pass to Tice. Back to Walker. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Olynyk. Stolen by Walker. Pull up Jay. And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 off target. Right side, Butler. Over Brown. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Boston. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Talked about it in the pregame. We have to play with game awareness and poise. Run back on defense, get great shots down here every single possession.
And that message, you can tell, GA, all about quality and efficiency.
Yeah, and when they get stops on defense, Coach Stevens wants to make sure they are taking great shots.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Myers Leonard is out there with Jones. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in at the one spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now here's Walker. He's covered closely.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's Hero. He's covered by Brown. Six to shoot. Olynyk dishes to Butler. Over Green. And it's off the back rim. No good. Celtics leading by 13. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Hero. He dishes it to Jones. Green against Butler. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Great D that time from Green. Brown the pass to Walker. Back to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Hero. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo comes in for Olynyk. Robinson is subbed in for Jones. Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Adebayo against Smart. Here's Butler. They get it back. Adebayo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
One shot.
And that one misses. Celtics leading by 15. Down low. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Stolen by Walker. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. He gets that one. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6 from downtown. Rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard against Smart. And Walker kicks to Hayward. 3-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Shots good by Butler.
Kevin, as dangerous a scorer when he feels his rhythm and pace as there is in the league. Jimmy Butler cooking right now.
They double team Walker. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And that's now 37 points for Kemba Walker.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Hero, guarded by Walker, and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Here's Walker. They double-team Walker. Tice laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 21.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Hero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Inside.
Well, I think this is the kind of defense that you need from your leader. Gordon Hayward, excellent at staying in front of his man.
The shot's good. Brown's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Hero. That shot, no good. Hayward with some nice D. Brown inside, guarded by Robinson. Walker looking for an opening. The 15-footer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Miami's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Outside Robinson. Here's Hero, guarded by Walker. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Boston. They're on an 18-7 run. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Walker's got 39.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Hero. Good on the triple.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Walker. Hayward passes to Smart. Hayward outside. Tice controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Robinson. In basketball, like many sports, you can call some kind of penalty on almost every play. So with that in mind, where do we draw that line?
I would say that most coaches and most players would say as long as there's consistency with officiating, they can adapt to the way the game is being called. As fans, as broadcasters, what we want to see the game remain free-flowing, fluid, pretty, the ability to move and cut and not be impeded in your progress. That's what I want to see.
And we see that most nights.
No doubt.
Here's Butler after the basket by Boston. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Butler. And that's 10 points for Robinson.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
Walker with it. Leonard picks him up. There's Brown with the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Passes it to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Butler against Smart. He kicks to Walker. Dishes to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 41.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's Butler missing.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And Hayward gets it to go.
Well, Gordon Hayward showing he can score from just about anywhere, but he's especially dangerous close in.
Who's got Jimmy?
Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Guarded by Walker. There's the pass to Hero. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Shots good by Walker.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Hero, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. Helps teams if they can keep the rights to their best player. We see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Butler. Williams with the block. Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Brown. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Butler.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Of course, we know historically the Celtics, the only franchise to ever have a 4-peat, 4 straight championships. Do you think at some point we're going to see another?
I'm not sure there can be in today's NBA, Kevin, and there are a number of different contributing factors. Number 1, the salary cap implications that happen. Number 2, look at the Golden State Warriors, who were well positioned for a 3-peat. And yet, as you know, luck plays a small part in an NBA championship. Luck relative to injuries. You see Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant both get lost in the midst of an NBA Finals. This is it's challenging enough to go back-to-back. Forget about 4-peat.
Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. And the basket by Waters. Waters got his first 3 points of the game.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
But they get it back. Johnson outside. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Butler, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Butler's got 15 points in just the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kemba Walker.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork, GA. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Okpala. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown outside. To the middle. Here's Fall. Waiters grabs the miss. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And, Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.